Before embarking on his campaign against the Persian Empire, Alexander distributed his royal lands and wealth among his friends. When Perdiccas asked him what he had reserved for himself, Alexander replied, "My hopes." He was already the king of Macedon and possessed vast royal estates, revenues, and properties. Before the campaign began in 334 BCE, he conducted an audit of his companions' financial situations. Finding many of them burned by debt or lacking sufficient means to support their families in his absence, he distributed nearly all the crown's lands and income among them. When Perdiccas, one of his leading generals, saw that Alexander had given away almost everything the monarchy owned, he asked, "But, O king, what have you left for yourself?" The Alexander replied, "My hopes, only my hopes." By giving away his lands, Alexander ensured that his commanders had no choice but to succeed. Their wealth was no longer tied to the safety of Macedonia, but to the potential of the new empire. This is the ultimate burning of the bridges, a mechanical guarantee of total commitment. Alexander viewed his current holdings as a fixed state that limited his mobility. By transmuting his physical land into the hope of a new future empire, he moved his focus from the phenomenal world, what is already owned, to the absolute. This means what is yet to be created, the future goal. This act demonstrated that he did not view himself as a mere owner of land, but as a force of nature. To Alexander, the land was secondary to the logos of his mission. He treated his inherited wealth as raw material to be traded for the loyalty and ferocity of his army. I think this gives you a great idea to what or which type of mindset made him great. This is the conviction required for any great work. Exactly what we don't have today. Is the absolute contrary. It is the refusal to be anchored by the past or the shiny surface of the current status. By starting the campaign with nothing but his hopes, Alexander operated from a position of absolute sovereignty, where the only thing that existed was the blueprint of the future. Everything else was merely a distraction to be liquidated. I uploaded this just to make you think about the gap between the morality of our leaders, our current leaders today, and those of the past. But principally that the leaders of the past, they had something in common with anyone who was a common man below them. There is nothing in a leader that is not already in the citizen. So think about this.